church. I remember they used to have dances in the basement of that church. And we come up here to Davenport Street. This is going to be, for those of you who haven't seen our high school in a long time. And by the way, some of you are on my list. I hope you make the 55th reunion. The 50th was a lot of fun for me, at least. But you'll notice here at this intersection that's following the suit of Raritan. Some of it was just always a little bit behind. The schools are torn down. And so here, but I'll go in. I'm going to go into the back here. This is where schools were. I guess they were the Somerville primary schools. But this was our high school. This is the back of our high school. And it used to be a building on the right. They used some of that for the high school years. I remember my homeroom for my freshman year was in that building. And then there's a tunnel to take you over to the other one. Right ahead used to be a gymnasium many years ago. Then they turned it into the auto shop. Here's the room I spent a lot of time. This is the back. That was the music room right straight ahead. And over here is the gym, and it looks like they've refaced the building somehow. But this was the gymnasium here on the right. It doesn't look like it's a gym anymore. It looks like there's classrooms in there. I'm going to go around and go to the front. And then I have one more, who knows, one more. I have some other stops I want to make. Go around to the front of the school. I remember when I was a senior, I parked my car here, right along here somewhere, and I'll never forget the day I beat this guy who was I guess he was a shop teacher, to a parking space. Oh, he was mad. He was mad. He had a Carmen Gia, as I remember. And he could slip that thing in any small parking place, and I could get my old 49 Chevy. And I could park that thing on a dime. So here's Cliff Street, which was the front of the school. I don't think we from Raritan were allowed to use the front. We had to use the back door. Anyway, a little bit more of my humor. Very little. Well, anyway, here's the school. Here's the front of it. Now it's a middle school. I'm going to actually stop and take a good pan of it so that you can have a good nostalgic look. It doesn't look much different. I do think there was a tree here at one time. Okay. So I got another place I want to go to here. Down on Cliff. Don't get too excited, Ken. I'm just hoping that this YouTube only allows so much time for a video. And when I put all these together, I may have to do it in portions in order to meet their limit. I think they allow 10 minutes. I have some sort of a deal with them. I don't know, this place here, how many of you remember or know about the legend that Adams lived there? That's the Adams house. And what's famous about the Adams is that they were, probably heard about him in ads called Old Man Adams. He invented chiclets. Man from Somerville invents chiclets. Okay, here I am, still going down Cliff, making sure I'm not getting waffled. told me what it was. I think it was a Morris Minor or something like Hillman, something like that. It was always parked right there. I think there's a rusty old wheel still there now. So this is where he lived. I don't know if he's been here in a while. So I'm going to roll around here, take a shot. You can't see too much of the house, hedges. And walk up that way. Okay, that's all I'm going to do. I don't want. Here come the police again. You know, they're after me. I think they've got an all-points bullet now. Raritan in Somerville, a strange man riding around talking to his bicycle. So that's basically my tour of Somerville. And one more thing I want to do today, but if my battery lasts, if my heart lasts, and if it does, it'll be on here. If not, it won't. See ya.